One thing I love about the king of bangers, Maurice Sam, is the way he tells his stories with lessons to be learnt. He plays the lover boy, but there is always a lesson to learn in the end. Hello everyone, welcome back to Unity Gist, where we bring you all the latest trending gist, movie updates, and our rant gist. So feel free to be part of this amazing community by turning on the notification bell so whenever there's an interesting gist, you'll be the first to know. And to my returning subscribers, I love you guys. Mwah. Guys, Maurice is back with another captivating story, and this time it's with Teniola in addiction. Guys, we know Maurice always plays the lover boy in most of his movies, but what I love about his movies is the deep message they always carry. Addiction is a good movie, so much lessons to learn. It is more than just a love story. It's a movie that tells us never to lose yourself all in the name of love. Sometimes walking away is the best decision, even when it hurts. And this movie portrays the message very well. They both were better apart than when they were together. And that's the hard truth men people need to understand. Oosh. I think I'm giving you guys too much. I'm not about to be a movie spoiler. Go see this movie for yourself if you haven't seen it. It's a good movie. I mean, Teniola and Maurice's character were two very interesting characters, and they both delivered so well. It was crazy, interesting, and in the end, they were both free. It's an interesting movie. I loved it. I mean, when Maurice released this teaser on Tuesday, someone was saying she hoped Maurice was not in the movie. She was tired of seeing him. But watching this movie, Maurice delivered 100, and I can't imagine someone else playing that character. He was good with the bad boy thing. You know what I'm talking about now. For those who have seen this movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And let's be real, Maurice is at the peak of his career, and fans can't even get enough of him. There will come a time when he will take a step back and focus on bringing new actors to the spotlight in his production, like Mama Uche Nancy is doing right now. But for now, his presence is a major reason why a lot of people want to watch his productions. And judging by how he and Teniola delivered in addition, Maurice is where he needs to be. And let's take a look at this review from Charles. He said, now this is my take on this movie. After 3 years, they could have bumped into each other, and that love they once had, like magnets, could have pulled them back again. But this time, as responsible people. But then again, thank you, Maurice Sam, for always giving me a good time. You are the best. I have never said this before, but let me say, since I took the liberty to write for the first time, you have an immense gift in acting. That's very, very true. And you just naturally connect with any lady you act with. I have really watched made in your acting level who act same romantic scenes, but you connect more with ladies on every level. One would think you two were born together, and this is not even because you are making extra effort. No, you were made for this, just the way Messi was made naturally. One more thing, I love the fact that you just giving your all into dropping movies every time. I mean, you are at your peak, your time and season. Can you see that, guys? You are at your peak, your time and season. Keep the movies rolling in. Lastly, I love that you are so damn humble. Laugh out loud. My I'm raising my glass for you, sir. Can you see that? He's at his peak of his career. So this is not the time to sit back. This is the time for him to come out and give us back-to-back bangers because fans are watching because of him, and it's not the time for him to sit back. You have seen it yourself. The guy said he's at the peak of his career. Then Real Book says their relationship was toxic, talking about the movie. I'm glad they separated. Sometimes those who surround us in the name of love and doing everything to make them happy might cost you. Exactly, might cost you, just like in the movie. Hmm, that's a lesson to learn. I told you there's so much lesson to learn in this movie. Just Me said, Bentley moved on but still manages to drive a Ford car. Can you see that the both of them were bearing the names of two cars, Bentley and Ford? So much for moving on. I love the idea behind that creative thoughts. Can you see that? I love the idea behind that creative thoughts. It's really an interesting movie, and it was really creative using the names of two cars. Very creative indeed. Then from Nan Ning, she said, a very unique storyline. I agree. You're not ready for my star boy this year. Oh. Where you are waiting for him, you are not going to find him. My guy is ready for you. Thank you, my MS, Teniola, and all the team. Love. Yes, so kudos to all crew and cast. You guys did so well. Then for Mazim, she said, great storyline. They said, if you love something, let it go. If you love something, let it go. It comes back, then it's yours. But if it doesn't come back, then just know that it was never meant to be. Guys, are you saying this movie is a movie filled with a lot of lessons? So if you haven't seen this movie, I don't know what you're waiting for. Rush straight to Maurice Sam TV and see it for yourself. From the Breed Diva, she said, I love the fact that they both found peace at the end. Moral of the story, don't lose who you are while in love. Nice one, Sam. Keep the bangers coming. Wow. Then from Rila DY, she said, wow, Maurice and Tiniola, Bonnie and Claire, style. These two had enough chemistry to start a fire. Wow, it's really an interesting movie, guys. If you haven't seen Addiction, you are actually missing out. You are missing out. Go see it. It's showing on Maurice Sam TV, and trust me, it's one movie you won't want to miss. And for those of you who have seen the movie, start spilling, drop your reviews. I really want to know what you think about Addiction. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a massive thumbs up and subscribe for more and more interesting reviews like this. From here, it's peace and so much love. Bye.